Come up here for a sec, man.
What the f? A voice upstairs with my voice telling me to come up.
Whoa!
What?
Something just fucking touched me on the shoulder.
Someone walk up. Someone probably walked up just now.
Most Appalachian encounters are defined by a sudden, suffocating feeling of being hunted. Whether it's an intense escape from an abandoned cabin, or a twisted, hairy creature crawling through the thick brush right in front of you, the terror is real. What is truly hiding in these ancient mountains? On December 6, 2021, Braden, who lives near the Appalachian side, recorded something disturbing inside his home. He had heard strange noises at night before, including tapping footsteps and scratching. But this time, what he captured felt much worse.
I was in my room, and you guys know how I'm trying to catch that paranormal activity that's going on in my house on camera, right, and prove it here. But last night, I actually ended up catching something really good. I don't know how to explain this or why this happened or how, but basically it started off like...
That night, Braden was alone when the usual creaks and heavy sounds started coming from upstairs. He grabbed his camera, hoping to finally record proof of what had been happening in the house. At first, it seemed like another strange but familiar night.
Any other normal experience in my house. I heard the walking down the stairs and the creaking and the tap, and I got that on camera, so I started filming, and then I go out into my living room to investigate, see if I could get any thing physically on camera instead of just the noise. I did get more noise, and that noise happened to be my own voice calling me up the stairs. I mean, I don't know what the hell that is or how that's even possible, but it was probably one of the most crazy. I'm just filming the noises, trying to figure out what's going on, and then all of a sudden I hear, Braden, it's okay, come upstairs. What? At first, I didn't even...
When he stepped into the living room, the noises grew louder. Then something spoke to him. A voice told him to come upstairs, and for a second it sounded familiar. At first he thought someone might be playing a trick, but when the voice came again, it was clearer.
Okay, hold on. Why is the tree on that? Whatever that is coming from up here. Should I attempt to go in there? Fuck. Because that was coming, all that thumping.
Come up here for a sec, man.
What the f? Did I just hear that right?
Get up here now.
Okay. That I'm not fucking with.
The sound seemed to change when Braden refused to go upstairs. He froze, feeling like something was trying to use a voice he knew to pull him closer.
I'm not fucking with, bro. That I'm not fucking with, bro. That I don't play around with. Oh no. Whatever that fucking was just came down the stairs. Yo, I don't like this, bro.
Guys, am I crazy? Or was there not a voice upstairs in my voice?
Then he heard fast, heavy footsteps rushing down the stairs like someone or something was charging toward him. Braden backed away and ran into his room, locking the door behind him. When he replayed the footage, the voice sounded like his own.
Bro, I don't fuck with this. Was there not just a voice upstairs with my voice telling me to come up? What the hell is in my house? I literally heard my voice. I mean, I just watched the video back, and it literally said come up here in my voice. How are my parents not fucking waking up right now? Bro, I don't know why this shit is going on. I don't know what to say.
He sat there shaken, unable to understand how something upstairs could call him that way.
Just heard myself upstairs when I was downstairs, so it's kind of a lot to take in right now.
Guys, if you could think of anything, please comment down below. I am so happy I got that shit on film, bro. That is insane. I finally have some kind of proof about all the crap that goes on in my house. It's never usually that bad. I don't really know what to say. I mean, I heard the thing run down the stairs, and now I'm just back in my room, hoping my door doesn't get kicked in by the devil or some shit.
Maybe there was a normal explanation somewhere in the house, or maybe the timing and the voice made this case feel different. What do you think Braden really heard upstairs that night? The friend walked into an abandoned place expecting old rooms and broken walls, but the night quickly became something they wanted to escape. On March 27, 2025, the YouTube channel Dustin Frazier uploaded a video filmed at Elk Mount in the Appalachian Mountains. In the video, Dustin and his friends explored several old abandoned houses, expecting a simple night of walking through empty buildings. But as they moved farther in, the mood slowly became tense and confusing.
Okay, hello guys. So, we are here at Elkmont. Why is the light going off? We are going in the first house. Oh, Justin's here.
I'm shivering.
Yeah. So, they started like restoring these houses here. Yeah, they've been working on them for quite a while. I don't know, just how they built like...
She's in the ditch, like the architect.
I don't know. I always like this one because of the fireplace.
The deeper they went, the less certain they felt about what surrounded them. Dark corners, damaged structures, and blocked views made it hard to tell what might be nearby.
I don't remember that one. Bad.
I think this is like part of the newer stuff.
Huh.
Yeah, these are the original. You can see the original boards under these. They're like stained.
Ooh, something about that.
And there could be a black bear on the other side of it. Yeah, there is something about that.
I didn't take into account about like wildlife and stuff. Jeez, fuck!
Sorry, Queen.
I thought you were behind me. I don't know. I have 2 lights pointed at my face right now. God, that scared the fuck out of me. Let's go on to like maybe the second house. This is the bathroom I was talking about.
I'm scared we're gonna break this.
Inside the empty houses, the silence felt heavy, and even the smallest noises seemed to echo louder than they should.
Oh God. There ain't no lights. Because it is cold.
Yeah, I can feel my fingers.
The uneasiness kept growing. Their lights acted strangely, and the cold made it harder for them to stay calm and focused.
Now she fucking works. Okay. Maybe she's just cold. I'm cold. A closet.
Is there anything in here?
No.
Toilet.
That's not a toilet.
Did you see me?
When they entered another cabin, the atmosphere shifted again. The place felt more uncomfortable, almost as if something inside or around it was not right.
Lights out again.
Chad, is this where people poo?
Also, my question is, what are they trying to keep out?
Fucking black bears, yeah. The North American black bear.
Okay, we're going on to the third house. Okay, so we're walking into cabin number 3. And as you can see, so I haven't used it that much though.
Then something broke the silence. Their reaction made it clear that it did not sound normal.
Ooh. Nope, that's allowed. I can't come in, I'm a bitch. Look at the architecture.
When they stepped outside, the situation became even more intense. Movement or sound seemed to follow from behind, making them feel like they were no longer alone.
Okay, go. Don't run, just
soon, they were not exploring anymore. They were rushing through the area, trying to get away from whatever seemed close to them. Even after they moved farther, the feeling did not leave. They kept looking back into the darkness as if something was still there.
What the fuck? Fucking run! What the fuck? Where the fuck did he go?
I know where I'm going.
It's right fucking there!
At one point, they noticed something again in the distance, making the earlier sound feel harder to dismiss. By the end, nothing was clearly shown or explained, but the night had changed from a simple exploration into a frightened escape through empty houses. One thing about abandoned buildings is that sound can bounce through open rooms, broken walls, and empty halls in strange ways. A noise from one direction can sometimes seem like it is coming from somewhere else. Still, the way the group reacted made the moment feel unsettling. Maybe it was wildlife, maybe it was the building shifting, or maybe something nearby made them feel watched. What do you think followed them through those empty houses? This couple had woken up early just like any other morning. They prepared their things, had breakfast, and got ready to head out. They had no idea that what happened that day would stay with them for a very long time.
Did you hear that, honey?
Yeah.
As you can see, my beautiful bride, she is potting up oak trees that we're growing from acorns. Look at this. We've put thousands and thousands of acorns in this certain garden plot, okay? I'm just going to tell you right now, recording out of this, and watch back here and listen. Here's what you're doing. You are giving timestamps and specifically what you heard.
The video was uploaded on April 11th, 2019 by the YouTube channel Homesteading Off the Grid. For the past few days, they had been dealing with several strange disturbances. After putting up with it long enough, they decided to get help in the only way they knew how. They started recording and asked others to pay attention to what could be seen or heard.
Cutting it up for two reasons, not just for super duper dry firewood, because it is super duper dry, using this to creep behind and peek out of to watch us over at our house. So I came out this morning, started cutting this thing up. Something up in this area obviously is not very happy about it. I've been hearing angry grunt type growls. So just listen and look, watch the trees.
Then, as the man returned to cutting the tree bark, disturbing sounds were captured nearby. The moment seemed to confirm why they had been so uneasy in the first place.
Did you
Sound
hear
like
that?
it's screaming at me, yeah.
Oh wow.
As soon as I start this, now.
Yeah.
Possibly frightened by what happened, he went back inside to review the footage. He also asked viewers to listen carefully and point out what they believed they had heard.
Whatever it was, it had gone further out when I started before I ran in to get the camera, if it saw me get the camera or what. But I heard it over here after the first series of my knocks on that wood. Put your earphones on, you can hear better. And as you can see, I didn't scream into the camera. I'm not doing that. This is totally serious here this morning. I don't even have my hillbilly teeth.
One simple thing to remember is that outdoor sounds can change a lot depending on the space around them. Trees, dry wood, and open ground can make a growl crack or distant call sound closer and stranger than it really is. Still, the timing of the sound made the moment feel unsettling. Maybe it was an animal nearby. Maybe it was noise traveling strangely through the area. Or maybe something had been watching from the trees. What do you think they heard that morning? Working before sunrise is usually quiet, but for one trucker, the empty distance suddenly became terrifying. In the early hours of May 30th, 2024, He was picking up equipment when he noticed a strange figure far away. At first, he could not tell what it was, but whatever he saw frightened him enough to make him want to leave immediately. In low light, distant shapes can easily look strange, especially when someone is already tense. Maybe it was a person, a shadow, or something caused by the darkness. But his reaction makes the moment hard to ignore. What do you think he saw? On September 15, 2016, deep in the Appalachian Trail, a man recorded strange footage later known as the Coyote Ugly Brush Crawler sighting. At first, the area seemed calm, but his dog soon began barking wildly toward thick brush near the edge of the property. This had been happening for several nights, and the man thought coyotes might be hiding nearby.
Fucking coyotes out here, man. Fuck. Hey! Every fucking night. Come up! Scaring my dogs. Oh, bullshit. Come on, get! Yeah. Fucking something.
Tired of the constant noise, he decided to walk into the woods and scare whatever it was away. But what he saw was not what he expected.
Hey! Jesus.
Something low to the ground was crawling through the brush while watching him. It looked hairy, long, and twisted. It did not move like a normal animal, but it did not look human either. He had heard stories about brush crawlers and skinwalkers in the Appalachian woods, but he never believed them until that night. He ran without looking back, while the figure stayed half hidden in the brush. So what do you think his dogs were warning him about? Have you ever been outside at night and felt like something was standing just behind you? That was the feeling this group described during a camping trip deep in the Appalachian Mountains. On June 25, 2025, Paranormal Discovery uploaded a video filmed near Trinity Loops, an old abandoned amusement park. What began as a camping trip soon became strange and unsafe. The group came to explore the forest, but what happened next made them feel like something was watching them and copying them.
If y'all are new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, keep watching our videos and just the subscribe button is not hit. It's amazing. So many amazing people are here and we are looking for new faces to join us. Y'all ready?
I'm ready, Freddy.
Let's go. All right, guys. So right now we are trying to fight the clock because it's getting...
At first, everything seemed normal as they set up camp and moved around the abandoned area. But after sunset, the mood changed. The air felt heavy and unusual, and several of them said it felt like something was standing close behind them.
The air feels weird. Something just came around. Feels weird now. What is that?
Later, strange movement appeared in the dark bushes. It was described as something crawling, but not in an animal-like way. Then, near the old buildings, they saw a dark hooded figure standing still for a moment, before it vanished without making a sound.
Just saw something over by your car, Angela. I don't know, it was crawling.
Oh.
It was just like in the smoke and I just saw something crawling.
That's good. Yeah, it's real good. Yeah. We're gonna die tonight.
Yep.
Not an animal.
It was just very quick though.
We were hearing noises over there.
Hello?
Do you hear that? Sounded like from back.
Yeah, but it was like a...
Yeah.
Either there's someone here or there's someone here.
Yeah.
But in the different realms.
Dude, there was like a hooded man?
Yes.
Hooded man?
Yeah.
Hooded.
Very little light, but I saw that.
Yeah.
See, we all saw it.
Yeah.
Good, okay.
The situation grew worse when one person felt a clear double tap on the shoulder even though nobody was behind him. Soon after, a sharp whistle came from inside the abandoned cabins, followed by fast movement across the dark floor.
Floor.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Hello? Someone in there?
Whoa! fucking touched me on the shoulder. Tapped me on this shoulder.
No way.
Dude, what if that's like one of the little fairies?
Maybe.
Like it was literally like a double tap on my shoulder.
You good?
Yeah, I'm okay. It just caught me off guard. Just had one finger and just went like.
Double tap. Someone walk up. Someone probably walked up just now. Charles, what the hell? That's right.
Then someone suddenly screamed for help. But when the group checked, everyone denied saying it. That made the moment even more confusing, because the voice sounded exactly like one of them.
Like something else. That was more spiritual and like...
You look extremely drained. Yeah, like you look really off.
I feel off. I'm feeling off like because I felt like someone behind me. That was strange.
I just saw something crawling again. Turn the light, turn the light.
Something crawling?
Something crawling.
Who's there?
It was on the path and it went into the bush. Like you could see, like it wasn't like an animal that had like pulling, like an actual crawl. That's the second time.
What did you hear? What did you hear? I don't know. There was walking in there, like something snapping. Was that Angelo?
That was Angelo. He just yelled help.
Oh my god, again!
Yeah, we gotta go. Coming?
What the fuck?
Angelo, are you okay?
Dude, we heard you scream.
More strange things followed. They heard footsteps, fake voices, and movement that seemed to repeat their own words. Words like alone came up, and even the name Dorothy was mentioned, which matched a family name. That made the experience feel more personal and disturbing.
Yeah, I got it now. It's good now.
But then there's some sort of whistling down there.
Yeah, like I still heard it like a few times. I heard whistling down there as well. It was like a bang in the building and a couple other weird things.
I did not expect this from this location.
Yeah, me neither. I thought this was gonna be like a light one. Weird.
The only thing that's holding it is the forest right now that this place has. But it's like, what the hell?
No, I'm kind of curious now. I want to go up there.
But this time I saw like the feet.
Oh, that's super weird.
Like it looked like a child crawling.
And
So.
it says these little people things do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's weird. Guess I'll go and check it out.
I say we just sit by the fire for a little bit and kind of like regroup.
If he didn't scream,
Oh, I didn't say a single thing, dude.
who did we hear then?
I don't know.
Bro, I was literally just about to fix the...
Okay, that's gonna give me freaking permanent nightmares, man. Is someone else in the forest?
Maybe? But why would they sound like me?
Can I help you?
I'm just feeling eyes down there.
What's that?
What the?
Yeah? What's going on?
I don't know. Sir, I was just feeling eyes down there, that's why.
Okay, why did you scream?
I didn't scream.
We didn't scream.
I heard Chelsea scream.
No, like I was literally, bro.
Who's even there? Okay.
I didn't scream at all.
I swear I heard you scream help.
I've been recording the whole time.
Really?
Yeah, I'm literally recording right now.
Why is this happening?
I don't know.
You heard her scream?
Yeah.
Why is something like...
No, she was not screaming.
Okay, and now I heard you guys. And I swear I just saw something move in the back of the trees over there. I'm really hoping the camera picked that up.
Why is something like copying us.
Like I legit thought I saw something like right back there. Went from right to left.
And
Yeah. I was already there. I took all your wood, sorry. Very.
Random stuff. People's names have actually been called there.
We just got the name Dorothy. Does anybody know a Dorothy?
didn't it just say grandmother?
Yeah.
That's my great grandmother's name.
So
Still
I
my
wasn't
middle name.
recording. I forgot to hit the record button, or for some reason it turned.
The signs of awakening.
All of this, it said Otherworld, grandmother, and then Dorothy. And now we're learning that that's Chelsea's great-grandmother's name. I really hope nothing happens while we're sleeping.
I know.
I just want like a decent night's sleep. Guys, we've been like on the road like literally all day. Finally here.
7.
7? 7 what?
Alone.
Alone?
Whatever he was or she is alone.
Okay.
'Cause I heard one whistle, Chelsea.
By the end of the night, multiple people saw shadows moving between the trees, almost as if something was watching them and learning their voices.
Why is something like copying us?
Like I legit thought I saw something like right back there. Went from right to left.
Right in that like hole?
Yes.
Before you came back, that he was feeling eyes from behind
Really?
there.
Okay, I really didn't expect this tonight, like at all.
Trees' distance and empty structures can make a voice or whistle seem closer, farther, or even like it came from another direction. The group left shaken, unsure if it had been wildlife, a prank, or something using the darkness to imitate them. Maybe there is a normal explanation, but when several people hear voices and see shadows in the same place, it is hard to ignore. What do you think was really out there near Trinity Loops? That's all for tonight's video. Which encounter gave you chills? Let us know in the comments below. Got your own experience? We want to hear it. And whatever you do, don't miss what's coming next.